have for you one of the simplest meals I like to make for myself is a chicken taco salad. This weekend I went to a local farmer's market, got some fresh fruits and vegetables, and I got some fresh lettuce that I just wanted to make a chicken salad, a taco chicken salad with. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is cooking up these chicken thighs, and I'm also going to be making a homemade tomatillo salsa verde also to go along with this. I cannot wait for it. I've never made salsa verde, so it is going to be, I am sure, delicious. So the first thing you need, I'm taking 2 chicken thighs. I'm keeping the skin on because I want to keep the moisture in. But the first thing I am going to do is just separate the skin from the chicken. I'm going to be taking my homemade taco seasoning, and I'm just going to stick some and rub it on in here and on top of the chicken. And when I say simple, I mean simple. Just now I am going to stick this in my air fryer on my chicken setting and let it cook up. So I'm gonna make some salsa verde. I went to a farmer's market this weekend and picked up some of these tomatillos. So I decided to make some homemade salsa verde. So what you need is about 1 pound of tomatillos, about 1/3 cup of white onion chopped. The recipe calls for 2 jalapeños, but I just cooked with these a couple of days ago and they were pretty spicy. So I'm just gonna put in 1, 2 garlic cloves, some lime juice, picked up some cilantro. This was also at the farmer's market, but kind of wilted already, and it's only been a day. So I'm probably just gonna use most of that to use it up. And then you need some salt and some cumin. So the first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 425. Then you're going to husk the tomatillos. They come with this top layer, and you're going to wash them. There was a stink bug in one of the tomatillos. I am going to flush that down. So you're going to roast your tomatillos and your peppers. You can either use a serrano or a jalapeno. Again, I'm just using 1, but I also got poblanos too at the farmer's market, so I thought I'd just put one of those in and roast this for about 15 minutes or until the tops of your tomatillos get brown. Since I have the smallest mixer known to man, food processor, I am going to start by mixing up the onion, the cilantro, the lime juice, and the seasonings along with the garlic, and then put it in a bowl. And then once the tomatillos come out of the oven and the peppers, I will slowly put them in here. You have to remember, because they're hot, be very, very careful. I'm going to do them in small batches and then just mix it all up in here. So I'm just gonna let this cool down, and I'm gonna store some in the fridge. It'll last about 5 days, and then I probably will also put some in the freezer because I don't think I'm gonna use all of this up during this week. So I just took off this is the lettuce that I got from the farmer's market, this Boston Bib. And I didn't even realize that it's like this with the roots and everything. So I'm gonna try to see if it can repopulate, regrow. I'm gonna put, I guess, that in water, right? And see if it grows. Let me know below what I need to do. Do I put it in the fridge? Do I keep it out on my counter? I am not a green thumb by all means at all. So any suggestions and tips and tricks would be appreciated. So I'm going to try to regrow it. Why not, right? So here is the chicken. I just put one chicken thigh down on my salad, and I'll have that second one for tomorrow. And I'm just going to put some of this salsa that I get from Trader Joe's, the Salsa Authentica. I absolutely love this salsa. It's just like restaurant salsa. And then I'm also going to put some of this fresh Salsa Verde. I'm not going to put too much because I know it is spicy. I've already tasted it. And then I'm just going to squirt a little bit, I'm going to squeeze some lime juice over top just for some freshness. And there you go. Doesn't it look delicious? This is like one of my favorite meals, absolutely, hands down. So for dessert, I'm going to be making a cinnamon apple nut yogurt parfait. So what you're going to need is some yogurt. I just got a single serve. I'm going to make the topping for this. I'm going to double it so I have it for tomorrow also. But I bought the single serve yogurts just because I find myself, I don't use up the big ones. So I have some vanilla bean, organic creamy cashew yogurt. You're going to need one sweet apple, some nutmeg, some sweetener. I'm using the Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. And then you're going to need some ground cinnamon and some chopped walnuts. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop up my walnuts and chop up my apple. You're going to cook your apples, a 1/4 cup of water, and your sugar and your spices, the cinnamon and the nutmeg. And you're going to cook this on low for about 16 to 18 minutes.